have Muslims handing out Qurans. And I imagine that they're doing that in the interest of not just public relations, but maybe dawah. What can be done about the radicalism and militantism and conquesting the West that's being preached in so many American mosques these days?
I think I want to go back. As I said, we are naive. Our government is naive. Our society is naive. Why? Because let's go back. I want to ask you, go to these people, ask them where are you from originally. Some of them from Saudi Arabia, maybe some of them from Iran or Iraq, I don't know where they're from. Just tell them, I want to come to your country and do exactly the same thing. Would you allow me?
For Christianity?
Yes. Say, I want to come to Jeddah, to Mecca. They don't allow you to travel through the Mecca if you're Christian. Why do we do that? Why? If they are getting modernized, they want to come here and give the book as a goodwill. Okay, let us do that. Let us go there and go to Mecca, to Medina, to Jeddah, or some other places. So we want to give this book of holy book of Bible to the people. Would they allow you?
But the West are free societies. Europe are free societies where you can practice your faith. You can practice your religion. How about, what about the militantism?
That's the same thing I said before. We are fighting a fight which is not equal. They are fighting dirty, we are fighting civilized. That cannot
continue.
That cannot continue and should not continue. Look at what's in few years, in a couple of decades, Europe is going to be conquered by the Islam if they're going like this. And you say we have the majority, whoever wins, they can become president. In France or in Sweden or Switzerland, in a few years, they get the majority, they can become the president, they conquer it.
What would they do once they have more political power?
They'll become like Iran.
They'd make America or France like Iran.
I don't know, here it takes a long time because the population is high. But let's go to France or some other countries. Yes, if they get the majority, they definitely take the power. And if they take the power, look at the Khomeini, how many promises he made. Freedom for everybody, you should be your own master. What happened when he took the power? What they say, what they do is different. Let's go over there and see what they are handing out and read it and translate it what it says. All hatred. And you say, oh, they're giving Quran. Read the Quran and translate it. This is what it says about you as a Christian or Jew.
But do they take it literally?
You are not Muslim if you don't take it literally. You are not Muslim if you don't take it. If a person gives his time and money and bring these things over here, they should believe something. They're not mercenary. They're believers, they come here, they want to do that. And they are trying to go any other country which is democratic and expand their religion and their beliefs, and they are conquering you, and they're surrounding you not to go to their country, to educate their people if they want to become Christian or Jewish or some other religion.
So what is the purpose of this terror these days? What's the purpose? What's the objective?
To show power. We can do at your backyard. We can kill you in your backyard. We don't have to bring our army or anything. We have enough agents to damage you if we want to.
Do they want to change public policy? They want to change attitudes, politics, actions?
Their final destination is to conquer the world. As I said on the other video, to conquer the world. So they want to say, leave us alone in our region. Let's conquer our region first and get stronger, then come back. Look at what Iran doing. Putting their nose in Iraq, in Afghanistan, in Syria, in Israel, Palestine, and in any other places they put their nose in. because they want to expand there. If you interfere in any of those countries, they say, no, get out. They come here and do stuffs. Okay, so they can get a strong power on that region, then you cannot, confront them like the United States is in deep trouble to confront the regime of Iran. So when they get, enough power, then you are the one they're coming after.
How come? Who do they come after?
The whole world. They say one day Islam will govern all the world. And one day govern all the world. It doesn't come by itself. So they have to start from somewhere. They started already here. They started Europe's, every other places. That's what they're trying to do.
Just to convert people for faith or more?
Okay, to convert for the faith, to use it, not just the faith, no. Islam is not just a faith. Islam is a political religion. Islam is not just a religion, it's a political religion. Islam says if you're a Muslim, you have to do everything. Who controls the people? Ayatollahs. Who orders the people? Ayatollahs. Even in Saudi Arabia, even Mufti, which is the same equivalent of the Shiite Ayatollahs, they call it Mufti. They rules, and the king cannot even touch them because they have the power. They order jihad, fatwa. I don't know what to say. I mean, if we want to discuss about this, we have to go deep into it, and the people are getting, trying to show the government, the agency, NGO, the government gets the information. Those are wrong. You have to be born there. You have to be living there to be feeling what they do and why they do it.
Just one more thing.
Sure.
Do the Iranian Americans and the Iranians who are living in Paris and in Europe and outside, do you feel that they're doing enough to try to save their homeland? Or are they just assimilating into the West and looking after themselves?
The answer is no, they're not doing it. They're not doing enough, no. Iranian, the opposition you're talking about, no, they're not doing. And that is one of the big reasons is the West and somehow Israel. They say we're going to attack. They say we're going to do this. And all the opposition are sitting. Look at this guy, what is he doing? Scud missile or something?
What is that?
I don't know.
But I bet it would hurt you if it hit you in the head.
Yes, it does. Okay. When every opposition are waiting to see what's happening, what's going to happen. That's why they don't get together. In my view, there are two reasons, there are three reasons why the opposition is so scattered, is not doing enough. One is the Iranian media outside the country, even opposition. They are acting as a political parties instead of being a media. They should bring the political party to discuss the matter for the people. But they are acting as a political party. Two, regime itself, Islamic regime. Three, the Western governments. They're playing with the Iranian people and Iranian government. That's why the people are watching to see what's going to happen with these things. Look, how many times does a country like Iran go meeting for the atomic energy and make a mockery of the West, and they stop? How many times is enough? 10, 20, every time they go and come back, there's nothing happening. Why do you go? Why? And we do not need any attack by foreign countries. We only need the foreign countries help our people. They will overthrow this regime and bring it democratically. Because any attack to Iran, the only people getting hurt is the people. And the regime gets stronger, sympathized by the people. So the only way to get rid of this regime is to help Iranian people to overthrow this regime.
Revolution.
whatever it takes. And the people have the courage and the knowledge to do that. They need help. Thank you.